If you really think about it, living expenses are a lot like equity. When you're living under your parents' roof and your living expenses are entirely subsidized by them, they have 100% equity in your life. They can literally tell you to do whatever, and you would have to listen to them because they have equity in your life. And gradually, this changes throughout your life as you become more financially independent. For example, if you go to college, like you're still in debt to them, but if you have a work study job, you get to like pay for your own food, maybe a little bit of your own rent, and then you have progressively more equity in your own life. You get to choose your own decision making. You can choose like when you leave the house, you can choose like when you go out and like what you want to do, things like that. Your parents still have some decision making authority over you, but they can't really control it to the degree they had before, when they had complete control of your life by taking care of all of your living expenses. For example, if you wanted to study English or art or something like that, your parents could decide to just say like, fuck it, we're just going to pull all of our tuition, you're on your own. But realistically, like, they care about you, so they're not going to do that. You can make choices that directly disagree with the vision they have for you, and that's the first time to do so. So later on in your life, if you become financially independent after college, then your parents really have no equity in your life anymore. Like, I have a lot of tattoos. My parents don't really like that. They only discovered about it recently, funnily enough. But what can they do about it? Like, I take care of all my living expenses. I have no debts to them. It's literally just my life. I have 100% equity in my own life. But the contrary to that is, if you're still living under your parents' roof and you're still, having your expenses taken, at that point you don't own 100% of your life yet. Your parents still have equity over you. They still have some decision-making authority over things that you do. And they're able to have that equity because you've given it to them. By taking, a subsidy for your living expenses from them, you're basically selling equity in yourself. And your life doesn't really begin until you move out of your parents' house and you have complete control over yourself, because only then would you have 100% equity of yourself.